Welcome to my channel. Can you guess what I'm going to talk about today? That's right. Don't have no pride. It depends. And then I'm going to tell you right now, if you have an enlarged prostate and you don't know if you're going to have an accident, you're going to put away your pride and you're going to wear Depends. I was telling my neighbor about it. I said, you know, because I think he's in his 30s. He's a kid, you know what I mean? He ain't got that problem yet. But I was telling him, you introduce it to your dad, you know what I mean? Because we have a dribble problem. Now, I did a video on the pad, and I urinated in the pad, and the pad didn't hold nothing. It just leaked right through. This one, I did another video, and I urinated in this one. And I'm glad I have a wife, you know. I heard he who has a wife has a good thing, because she straightened me out, because I was going to load the video of me urinating. Yeah, she said, that's nasty. And you know what? I guess it is nasty. You know, the reason why is because I've seen people take a cup of fluid with blue dye in it and pour it in. That's not the same thing, because when you wear this, you have to adjust this pad. One side is higher than the other. You got to literally manipulate it to come up the front half of you, because I'm a large guy, and the pad doesn't quite come up the front of me enough. And so when I set my equipment in there, he's facing up. And so if the pad's not at least half an inch above him, then we're going to have a leak problem. So I don't know if there's a backside, front side. I did see a label, and I assumed that because the label was there, that must be the back. But I will tell you, it's not a bad pad. It was comfortable. The only problem I had is that I had jury duty, and I was concerned that I was going to have a problem. What if I'm in that long line at the courthouse and I got to go to the bathroom? You know what I mean? So I tested it, and I'm going to tell you, it worked perfect, except for around one of my testicles. I can't pronounce that word. I've been trying so many times. Testicles. I was going to say the other word, but I didn't know how politically correct I had to sound. I didn't know if YouTube would censor it. So, all right. So around that area, which is right here, on the left side of my case, moisture built up against my skin. And so if I were to take my dress pants at the time and push them in, they would have got wet. I tried it with the shorts, and they did. But that whole thing was just filled with urine, and I was peeing a lot. So I was like, wow, this thing really holds. So I said, wow, this is really cool. This thing really works. But it's not 100% perfect. So you have on some tight jeans, yeah, you might have a problem. In fact, you might not want to wear them. I love it. And I think it's a great product. Yeah, we're in the messy man cave again. You just have to, it's a man cave, not a woman cave, a man cave. And I'm not one of those pursy little guys that have a nice, pretty little desk and everything's all pretty around it. Yeah, I don't play that. I'm 53 years old, too old for that. 7,444, right? 77% of them gave it 5 stars. I can see why the other percentage did, because there is the possibility of leaking. I love how they put a big black man on there. His color don't bother me, but the size. Why do you have to be big? Just because of extra large? You can be you could require extra large. I'm a big guy. That's why I was saying it. I'm losing weight. I don't know if you saw one of my other videos, but I'm busting my tail losing weight. And but anyways, I give it 5 stars. I give it 4. Let's say borderline 4 stars, because there is the potential of leakage around the testicle area. And then, but 5 stars because it was strong, it was comfortable, it held all the urine on the first shot, with the exception of some moisture there on the side. I did have a problem where he flipped down, and when he did, I couldn't do the man adjustment. I tried discreetly in a room of 100 people, tried to fix myself. I'm in the front of the row, and sure, that probably didn't look good on camera. It must not. They didn't pick me. So if you don't want to be picked, just adjust yourself. All right. I got this at CVS, 60% more. I did not get it on Amazon because it wasn't going to arrive in time for me to go down there. So I like it. I have no problems with it, and I hope you like it too. If you know somebody in your family that has a enlarged prostate or bladder, has a urinating problem, this is it. And you got to put away your pride. Look, it's better to look like you're wearing a diaper than it is for you to walk around with a wet pants because you peed your drawers. All right? Okay, thank you for being part of my channel. It's a small channel, but it's an honest channel. Y'all take care now.